Hey everyone, welcome back to more Okami, Speechy here. Last time we went to the Spirit Gate and we traveled back in time 100 years into the past, where the legend of Nagi Shiranui started in Kamiki Village. This episode we're gonna try to repeat that legend. This time we're gonna walk out 100-year-old Shinju Village. So this is Shinju Field 100 years ago. Hey, have you given a piggyback ride to the moon cave? But it was that babe Kushi last time. The view, not to mention smell, was a lot better then. I'm not sure I'm liking this whole going back to the past business. Alright. Alright, so this is the past, 100 years ago. And honestly, nothing here has really changed all that much. The only thing is that these trees are blooming and I think some aspects of the one in the future are not there. It's kind of like, I guess, blank something. Oh, new enemy. Okay, so we get these enemies right here. They're basically just reskins of the last enemies. And honestly, this is what I was talking about. The enemy variety kind of gets lacking. But honestly, different from these guys, instead of the cut ability, they're weak to the time stop. And that means good free Demon Fang. Well, the past. Nothing is... I think this place is very bland, very generic, nothing spectacular. And honestly, I think Shinju Field in the past is very boring. Nothing exciting really goes on around here. I mean, and the secret, you're basically just doing the same thing from in the future, just with Nagi on your side. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. Some aspects of Shinju Field in the future are not there, which means I guess later on in this time period, someone must have created those buildings, which I think it's a very cool aspect to show that from 100 years ago, things have changed, and some people, especially some people that honored Nagi, wanted to build some stuff, or I don't really know. It's probably just an insight, but yeah. On top of that, there's some sprouts here that we want to collect to get some praise. Run right there. One there. I gotta check how many Demon Fangs I have. 104. Really don't think there's anything else I could do with these Demon Fangs, unless I really feel like to. Cause like, once you get some things that really break this game, you don't really need anything else for the Demon Fangs unless you want to like get every item 100% and basically get every weapon. That's kind of how I see a few things. Or something like that. And us, one thing I gotta say, going back to the past to recreate a legend, I think it's really cool because I played some video games that had done that. Basically, the main story of our heroes ends up being a fairy tale for like a book. Like some games like Dragon Quest, something like that, Paper Mario, stuff like that. And I think it's very cool. A very interesting thing to like know and do. No. But this is our last 4-leaf sprout. And because of that, we got a crap ton of praise. Nowadays, let's go on. Alright, now we're back in the Moo Cave 100 years ago. I keep falling into the dang water. Sorry if I'm not talking. But, yeah. And it sent out a nice little, save point. Oh god. Okay. We get a new enemy. These samurai doll head things. Basically these guys will do like various sword techniques to like throw you off. But honestly they're not really that much of a threat. And when you cut them open, 4 demon fangs. That's a payload right now. Oh, and they drop a golden peach too. But now we're here. There's no barrier this time. That Odorochi must think no one would ever dare come in here. We should still be careful no matter how unprepared the snake is. I mean, if you think about it, you managed to slay Odorochi 100 years ago. But you died too, and you were at your peak back then. Legend says you appeared each year around the time of the sacrifice. Back then you were called Shiranui and you were said to be a monster. So how come you didn't just go get rid of Odorochi right away? Well, I suppose you had your reasons. But I bet it made Odorochi think you were a big fat chicken. Huh? Where am I? What in the world? What am I wearing this? Hey Pops, you finally came too. Now you can pretend to be a human sacrifice and slay Odorochi. Then Nami will fall for you big time. What are you talking about? Oh yes, of course. I am Nagi, the greatest warrior who ever lived. Brace yourself, Ami. Here it comes. Looks like Odorochi can taste the difference between man and maiden. Well, this is it, Ami. Psych yourself up. We're about to face Odorochi in peak condition. Moon Cave. Alright. Unlike Moon Cave from last time, there's no obstacles, no traps, anything, no specific meals we gotta create just to get through Odorochi. Just simple there. Look, Ami. The sake barrel. You attain 8 purification sake. Too bad Odorochi did drink it down when he tried to eat pops. But I guess things are never that easy. Still, it ain't over until it's over. I mean, victory is still up for grabs, ain't it? Alright. Just like last time, be prepared, guys. Hey, isn't that Oki? An evil power lured me to this cave. And now that you're here also, there can be no doubt. This must be Odorochi's stronghold. Ami, there's someone passed out over there. Oh no, it's Lika. So this is the dreaded Odorochi. Ami, this time, the time's the real deal. Remember, you just barely managed to slay Odorochi at your peak. And in the end, you died too. Fools, how dare you stand in my way? I shall claim my 100 sacrifice and become god of the underworld. Then I shall bring eternal darkness upon all the land. But first, you shall pay for your defying my dark sanctuary. I am a stranger to these lands. Your words mean nothing. Now Kuton shall feast on your blood. That should be more than enough to fulfill its need. No, Oki, wait. Lika's on Odorochi's back. I care not. For Odorochi will be my ultimate offering to be sacred sword. Kuton will devour the beast down to the very marrow of its bones. Hey! This is bad. The sake's not even ready yet. Alright guys. So Odorochi. The real Odorochi. This is just a copy of the last fight. The final boss. So City Guy Dude puts some sake into his mouth and he's stunned. So this fight is the same thing. So basically, okay, I don't know what happened there. Basically, just like the safe fight, just avoid all his attacks, put some sake in his mouth, and yeah, that's basically it. Nothing has really changed. Sorry if I got stuttering a lot, but yeah, nothing has really changed within this fight. So basically, just get the 3 heads and just try to avoid his attacks. This boss was fine the first hand. It was epic, but now the second time it's just it's generic, bro. Alright. Now with that being said, let's just use a explosive and slice away. Alright. Now with that being said, we're remaking the fight. So while we're in the fight of this, one, sorry if I'm being acting very slow and very stilted when in this video. I'm doing something. And let's talk about Odorochi. I think Odorochi the first time in the first hand of this game is a very unique villain. Like, we get to the point where he tells them, oh, 100 years, some 2 great warriors came, Nage Shiranui whooped the demon serpent king's ass, and they used the light from the heavens to power up the sword and kill him. I think it was a very unique thing to do. But now, ever since then, since we're on the second arc, and when we go back to the past, this guy is really nothing new and special. I mean, he kind of becomes irrelevant the second time. Because, like, you know, we're supposed to be in 100 years into the future. And this is supposed to be, like, how the legend started. Which I respect. Because I happen to retold a legend from 100 years ago that probably people probably still respect, probably still some that don't remember. I think was a very unique and interesting way to, like, do things in some sort of way to, like, tell us how things went like a shithole with the descendants of Nagi and Odorochi, and telling us how Shiranui was treated like a monster because he can't go to Kamiki Village festival, which I think is not really a good sign. Well, I guess it could be, because, you know, if you're going to a specific place like every single year, there's basically a slip up that you're like, people are gonna think that you're in an alliance with the bad guy, which I think is kind of smart on their end, and that's telling us that fighting our and there's a comedic effect of how this boss will play out, because we already know how this fight will play out with the near end. But yeah, but with Odorochi, I just think the second time he's a very bland boss, very generic character in the past, and we fight this guy so many. this is probably a fight we fight a lot of times because like he becomes even more irrelevant than he already needs to. So just keep slicing away. Just like last time. Slice! Oh no, I messed it up. We could have ended the video right there. But he's almost done. Oh yeah, the one easier thing, you could use the time slow ability to like sort of time frame on which he's going to like stay on the floor. And bam! Hey, get out of here! Silence! Awaken! Kuton, awaken! The time has come to glow silver. Grant me the power of heavens. What the? Oki! I don't understand. Why will Kuton awaken? Why, Kuton? Why? Hold it right there, vile serpent. Ami, is that who I think it is? Behold, Nagi, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And from this day forth, guardian deity of Kabiki village. Hear me, vile serpent, who would do violence upon the weak. Your time is up. Feel the wrath of my trusty sword. Shiranui, I don't know why you are here, but Orochi is mine. I shall slay the beast. The time has come. O great gods of the heavens, sweep away these dark clouds. Bear witness as the beast succumbs to my trusty sword, Boku no Jin. Wait, this all sounds familiar. Oh yeah, the Legend of Nagi. His sword gained power over evil when the moon shined up. At least that's what they say. So we all know the drill. Draw a moon. Draw a moon. And time to lend him your power. His sword. It's... What delivery is this? My sword. It suddenly blazed gold. It must be the heavens which aid me. I shall wield this divine gift with all my might. Nagisao, blade of truth. Good. Will. Never. Give. Ah, I messed that up, my joystick. Is that the best you can do? I shall show you how a real man fights. Good. Will. Never. Give. In 2 evil. Now for the ultimate Nagi style martial arts. Celestial Cleave. We got a brand new sword. You obtain Divine Instrument, Thunder Edge. Glaive imbued with the Thunder Spirit, utilize lightning power. The moment that the legend of Nagi was fulfilled. It was the most beautiful sight one could imagine. Bathed in the moonlight, Nagi's sword twinkled, reflecting golden light. With Odorochi's body cleaved, the beast was sealed for 100 years. The sword was dubbed Tsukiyami and enshrined in the moon cave. And it was pulled out 100 years later. Little Laika and the only girl who had tainted by Odorochi's dark power had her curse lifted and returned to the normal. However, one man, Oki, did not show much sign of recovery. Odorochi's power had interfered with his most desperate attack. Despite the great danger, Kuton did not exhibit the silver glow. Oki's heart burned at the thought of what Nagi's sword would wrought. Throughout humility and boiling with rage, he skulked away into the darkness, marked sure that no one lay eyes upon him. I have slain the beast. I, Nagi, have defeated the dreaded Odorochi. We know. Now will you stop repeating yourself? I command your bravery, Shiranui. But it was I who failed the foul beast. Yeah, whatever. Furball here did all the work. Anyway, where did Oki go? He left without a word. Well, at least we saved Lekka. I got a bad feeling about this. What's that Odorochi up to now? I thought he was dead. Hey Pops, you better get over here, quick. Pops. Shiranui? Ami! You saved my life. Hey, you guys. This battle is far from over. Now get out of here while you still have the chance. Is that Oman Ishaku? We are getting the hell out of here. Running secrets. One tip, watch out for the rocks. You know that wolf who helped Nagi? That was Shiranui. Or in other words, that was you 100 years ago. That was how you met your end after you ventured with Gramps. You bowed and slid the dreaded Odorochi only to die yourself. Isun, is that you? Laika. It's been ages. Too bad we had to meet like this. What made you go through the Spirit Gate anyway? Spirit Gate? What's that? All I remember is 2 owls appearing in a dream. They invited me to come play with them in the forest. Next thing I knew, I woke up there. Thank goodness you and your donkey came to save me. You had a dream about 2 owls? Aren't the guardian gods of Kamui owls? Why would the owls lead you here? Some crazy shit. Look, Ami. The sun. It's starting to wane. The day of darkness is about to begin. This day-long solar eclipse only happens every 100 years. Day of darkness? What's that? It looks like something's taking a big bite out of the sun. Ami, you're the sun god. What's gonna happen to you if the sun disappears? Sun god? What's that? Laika, you can recite that volcano incantation, can't you? It's supposed to make the frozen mountains each of you erupt. Well, you better do it, cause Kamui's gonna freeze if you don't. Volcano incantation? What's that? You mean the prayer we offer to the mountain by the lake? Yeah, I can mimic that prayer of the old man Kamui perfectly. He even told me that I do it really well. I know. That's why we need your help back in the village. Let's go. I'll meet back to the Weedkeeper as fast as we can. Okay, guys, we're probably gonna edit off this episode off. So next time on Okami, we're gonna go to Kamui Village and see if we can do that volcano dingitation and unfreeze its land. See you guys then. Speedy signing out. See you guys.